channel. It's a girl, Susan Martina, and welcome to my channel. Please, if you're passing for the first time, don't forget to like and subscribe and give me a comment. Please, your comment matters a lot. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to say a very big thank you to and for always liking and commenting. May God bless you as you always follow up. And today we're going to be talking about a topic, a very juicy topic. I don't know, recently I started seeing a lot of heartbreak videos of ladies crying and stuff like that, and guys. So I was like, how about to talk about my boyfriend cheating on me, or the other way around, my girlfriend cheating on me, the same thing. And so don't see I'm a girl, that was why I used my boyfriend is cheating on me. So don't just feel like it's always the guys or something like that. It's coming from the both sides. Girls cheat, boys cheat. But I'm going to be using my boyfriend is cheating on me for a reason, because I'm a girl. So a number one reason, like one thing you should know when a guy is cheating on you is if he starts smiling at his phone often, like, hello, and my boyfriend, first of all, you are sitting down and then all of a sudden you're smiling at your phone, like, and then you know that kind of thing, when he smiles at his phone, he will look at you, like, he'll be like, then when he come to his senses, you'll now look at it to know if you observed he was smiling at his phone. Like, you should know that is number one reason. Like, if a guy starts finding another guy interesting, they start behaving very, very funny, like, they start behaving fucking funny. So always note that if your boyfriend starts smiling often at his phone, yeah, I'm not saying that it's always, like, I'm not saying that whenever you see your boyfriend smiling at his phone, you should just think he's cheating on you. No, not like that. But you should just start watching him like often like that, and then you know that yes, there's something fishy about this guy. This is not the way he used to behave, and then recently he just started behaving like that. So you should know that there is something going on. So that is just it. If your boyfriend starts finding someone else interesting, he starts smiling very often at his phone, because definitely they'll be chatting, and then you're sitting down there and then he doesn't find you interesting anymore. If they frequently start accusing you of cheating on them, like guilty conscience, that is the second reason. Like, they'll be like, you're cheating on me, you're cheating on, like, any little thing they'll be like, you're cheating on me. Their guilty conscience is judging them because they're cheating on you, so they don't want you to do the same thing to them. And then any lightest thing that happens, they'll be like, you're cheating on me. Like, they no longer trust, because I don't know how to put it, but when a guy starts cheating, most times they'll be like, any little thing that happens, they'll start feeling that their opposite sex is cheating, like their girlfriend or boyfriend is cheating on them too, because they know what they are doing. So most times they wouldn't want it to happen to them, or they wouldn't want the partner to do the same thing to them. So they'll be like, they become very, very careful watching the other partner to know if the same thing is going on. So they most likely to accuse you of cheating on them, so that then they will know if you deny or accept or something like that. So that is reason number two, to know if your boyfriend is cheating on you. Always take note, be very observant. If you start noticing any fishy something, then you should try to be observant. Don't mind me, I'm just being very crazy. So there's a long radio of silence. Like, if you used to call your boyfriend before and he picks immediately, and like, if you normally talk very often, or if you just call him and he picks, like these days most people are always with their phone. Like, most teenagers now, we cannot do without our phone. Me, for example, I'm always with my phone. Like, there's no time you call me unless I'm at work and maybe we are very choked up with work, and I'll just put in my bag and then I won't even notice it's ringing. But man, for now, most teenagers now are always with their phone. So you cannot tell me that I called you for like 2 hours ago, you cannot return my call back, you didn't pick my call, and then you're telling me you're busy. What are you busy doing? So if you call your boyfriend and for a long time he did not pick your call and stuff like that, and he doesn't even have a good reason to give to you, then you know that there's something fishy going on. Because normally it's not always like that, and then recently just started, hello, which work did you change work? It's not the same work you're doing that you're still doing. So that is another reason that your boyfriend is cheating on you. If you call him, he doesn't pick, and he keeps, if you watch him 2-3 times, then you know that there's something going on. You just have to gradually watch him to see if it's what you're suspecting. So they suddenly have a password on their phone. They suddenly have a password on their phone. Guy, you've been dating for like 2 years, you don't have a password on your phone, and then all of a sudden this month you have a password on your phone. Who are you to cheat? Like, who are you trying to fool? If your boyfriend does not have a password on his phone and he suddenly have a password on his phone, there must be something he's hiding from you, or he has started, yes, there's something hiding on him. That is maybe in his chat, or maybe there's something, but there is something he's hiding from you. Or maybe you know his password before, and then all of a sudden he changed it, and you don't know the current one. And maybe if you ask him what is the password, you'll be like, "Na me and you dey share phone." Then he gonna say matter don't change, like it's no longer the way it used to be. Then you start watching him gradually to know what's up, if what you're suspecting is true or not. So that is another reason he changes his password. So that is the 4th reason now I've given to you guys. So another thing is they turn off find my friend, like location. Now that is location. They turn off location. Like maybe before, normally you guys do share location. Like maybe if I'm going out now, like sometimes if I'm going to somewhere I'm not so safe, or maybe somewhere I don't really know like that, I'll be like, okay, I'll share my location with my guy and be like, see you, I'm going to so place, don't just check up on me in case anything, like in case you don't hear from me so time, then call me or something like that. But in some relationships, most times they do share their location to their partners to know where and where they are and stuff like that. So in that case, if all of a sudden he turns it off or she turns it off, like you no longer have access, you no longer know her movement and stuff like that, then you should know that there is something fishy going on. So always take note of that. Like, I'm not saying that you should always be suspecting, but I'm just telling you what, like, if what used to happen before change, or if what you guys are always doing before starts turning somehow, then you should know that there is something going on, just for you to be very alert and think and know what really is going on. That is just it. So that is another reason that your boyfriend is cheating on you. Another point is they no longer charge their phone beside their bed table. Like maybe both of you are living together or staying together, and most times if he wants to sleep, he just plug his phone beside the bed and then he sleeps off. And all of a sudden, if he wants to charge his phone, he takes it to the kitchen to go and charge it, or he takes it to the sitting room to go and charge it, or he takes it to the dining to go and charge it, and both of you are in the room sleeping. Hello, you should know that there's something fishy going on. It's not supposed to be like that, and it wasn't like that before. So if anything like that start going on, you know that, oh, there is something happening. This guy is cheating on me, or why is he taking his phone to the sitting room? Why is he taking his phone to the kitchen? Meanwhile, he normally plugs his phone in the room, and all of a sudden he takes it to the kitchen to go and plug and does that. Why is he stressing himself if there's nothing he's hiding in that phone? Guys, just it. There's something going on, so you need to check and be sure that you're right. So that is another reason. The bathroom or the toilet becomes his favorite place to stay, like to always stay. You know, some people, like, sometimes I do it because most times I'm in my, sometimes I do it because I'm in my family house, not because of anything. I'll just, maybe noise of my siblings and stuff, I'll just go to the toilet and go and sit down and press my phone and stuff like that. I'm not hiding from anyone, I'm just avoiding some kind of noise and stuff like that. But in this situation whereby you're still with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and then most times you both stay together, gist and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, if he stays, you go and stay in the toilet, and then he will stay there. Normally, you know the time he used to come out and stuff, and then recently he start changing. Maybe he goes to the toilet 20 minutes, 30 minutes. My dear, there is something going on. You need to be very alert and know what's the reason and what's behind his staying in the toilet for that long. So that is another reason. You don't have much to say. God. This is another one. Like, this is really very, very annoying. Like, this particular one, you don't have much to say, in the sense that both of you will be sitting down and then you'll be the one doing all the talking. If you talk, you'll be like, yeah, you just laugh one fake laugh, and then you just say, like, hello, are you now dumb or something like that? I've been talking since that day, I just say, like, you know that there is something really going on. Like, why is this guy behaving like this? Either he's angry at you, or maybe he doesn't really find you interesting anymore, maybe he doesn't really find you funny or something like that. Then you should just know that, yeah, there's something really going on. This is not how he used to behave before, and all of a sudden he's still behaving like this. So you should know that there is something Bobo is not telling you. So you should make him to talk, or make him to tell you. Sometimes it might be something bothering him, so you can make him tell you in a very romantic way. So, but most times it can be that he finds someone else funny or someone else interesting, so he doesn't really even want to hear you talking and stuff like that. So he's just trying to avoid you and stuff. So that is another one. And then the attire changes. Like, this is going to be our last anyways. I think I've mentioned like 7, 8 or so. So this is going to be our last. The attire changes in the sense that, okay, let me see, my guy now, he's a very simple person. Like, he doesn't really like dressing or this boga dressing or something like that. He just dress normal and then he's good to go. And all of a sudden, he stops all those dressing. Maybe he start wearing latest pull, all these Yahoo Boys stuffs, and like, no, like, I'm just trying to say that, okay, maybe normally he doesn't really care about dressing and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden he's now always talking about dressing, always talking about clothes, always talking about. Then you should know that Cynthia has taken over. Like, there is someone that is making him want to look good. Maybe the person he's crushing on, or person he's currently following now, likes guys that dress, like guys that look good, like guys that like dressing big, and then your boyfriend is trying to fit in that position to take over. So you should know that things has changed. So guys, like, you need to be very, very observant. Like, most times you just need to know that there are a lot of things that you can actually avoid, there are a lot of things that you can actually stop. So you should just try to be, you should just try to pay attention to your environment. That is just it. So in that way, at least you'll be able to reduce a lot of this heartbreak, because once you start noticing that a guy is changing, then I think the next thing to do is, if you talk to him once, twice, 3 times, if you have patience, and he's not willing to stop or willing to be the way he used to be before, then I think you should just start withdrawing, so that if anything happens, you wouldn't be the only one affected. Because most times these days, why we have a lot of heartbreak is because, like, they don't just see it coming, like, they don't see the breakup coming. So when it comes, then it really affects the other person a lot. So that is just it. But if you're already noticing some kind of things, and then you're already withdrawing yourself, if anything happens, you won't be surprised. You'll be like, I already suspected him. So in that way, it's going to relieve everybody, and then it's going to make everything very easy. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you who watched this video to this point, and I'm very, very happy that you did. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're passing for the first time, please subscribe. Let's go to the next level. Please subscribe. This channel has been so stagnant. Like, it's not just moving, and I know it's my fault though, because it's been long I dropped a video. That was why I said, let me drop today since I'm free and I have the strength to. So I don't know, I'm not going to be promising you guys, because I always do promise and then I won't drop another video, but I'll try my best to be dropping a video. So thank you guys, and see you on our next video. Bye. Susie loves you all.